That is literally a cop. Oh my God, dude. He's getting over. What's going on, guys? Before we get moving with this video, today's video is brought to you by Helix Sleep. Helix Sleep is a company I've been working with on the channel for a long time now. They sell incredible mattresses and other sleep goodies that we've been using personally for over 6 months now. And one of the coolest things ever is a lot of you guys have tried them and you've reached out to me and told me how amazing their product is for you guys. For me, sleep's incredibly important. I'm very busy. As soon as I wake up, I gotta start being productive all day long. My sleep personally has improved drastically ever since we started using our Helix mattress. I have the Moonlight Luxe, which is based off the quiz that Victoria and I took. If anything, go to the description and take the little quiz they have to offer for you. It's a questionnaire that asks you a little bit about your sleeping habits. They choose a mattress for you, but the coolest part is when you order it, it's shipped for free to your door in a box. Then you open it, set the bed up, and you're good. They have a 100-night sleep trial, meaning if you somehow, which is impossible, you don't like it, you'll get 100% of your money back and you'll just ship it right back to them. If you go to helixsleep.com/EvanShanks, I can save you guys up to $200 off and 2 free pillows on your mattress purchase. Just go take the quiz and see what they might recommend for you. If you're struggling with sleep or you just want to sleep better, I've had a lot of emails saying, "Thank you, Evan, I'm sleeping so much better." Thanks to Helix Sleep for sponsoring. Now onto the video. Both of the dailies are gonna get some love today. I guess is it really your daily if you don't drive both of them every day? I've got something really cool for my AMG, which is my daily, I guess. We got a tune for my AMG. Yeah, I should probably get a tune for this thing too. A lot of you guys know that it snowed in Texas, and for those of you who don't know what snow does to your vehicle on the roads, it's nasty. Makes it nasty, nasty, nasty. We need a good wash. Mega OCD, looks disgusting. Also, inside the shop right now, I actually almost just showed you, right next to the AMG, next giveaway car is in that bay. So be paying close attention to videos over the next week or so. Let's get this for a wash, baby. Couple things we're gonna be using for this guy. We're gonna be starting off with some foaming surface prep that's gonna get a lot of the nasties off. And we're gonna actually try out a newer product, ceramic wash and coat. This has their SiO2 tech, which basically gives you a hydrophobic protection by just washing the car. All the stuff that they've made similarly to this so far has worked and has proven to be incredible. So don't sleep on the ceramic stuff. This is a new product and you can check it out. And as always, I've got a link and a code for you guys in the description to use. I just used the foaming surface prep and all this dirt is now just coming off pre-wash. Oh, word? Check this out. So it's been sitting here. This is completely touchless. Ready? That's just from the surface cleaner sitting on the truck. Wow! Now we're gonna bust down with this. Put a little bit in this. My power washer's struggling currently. Uh-oh. Last little touches. Polish the knob if you want when you're done. Water is just beating off of this thing right now. That shows you how well this stuff works, dude. And we're done, ski boys. I have not done anything else aside from those 2 things I showed you. That's how good this stuff is. If you guys have overland stuff, or you just want to take care of your daily, all I used was 2 products. You don't even have to have a power washer, but it helped. I've got to be careful. I almost showed you the daily. It was definitely super windy outside. The cool thing about Griot's Garage, all of their liquid car care products are made right here in the USA by their own full-time chemists. It's also a family-owned company, and they make just really, really good stuff. Plus, their stuff smells good. Now that we have taken care of one daily, I have been waiting since, well, okay, let me give you a little story here. So before the snow, about 3 days in Texas before it started snowing, it dropped to about 15 to 20 degrees, which is not a big deal, except for the fact that sports cars don't get traction depending on what tires you have. I finally got my AMG's tune 2 days before it snowed, and it's been cold ever since. This is the first nice, pretty day since the sun's melted. There's no water on the road. There's no ice anywhere now. It's all melted. It's now actually 75 or 80 degrees today. While I was fixing Jaren's Miata, I finally got my tuner in the mail. Got it out of the mail, unboxed it, sat on the phone because I didn't really understand exactly what to do.
If you need immediate assistance, please email us. what you updated, plugging it into your PC and using that specific software, you can go to the vehicle and pull the or read the ID.
I plugged the little box that they gave me into my computer, downloaded a program, then plugged it back into my car, uploaded my ECU's tune, and then waited a few more days, it was about 24, 48 hours, to get my tune back from the guy who tunes it. The thing about AMG GTSs is like, there's not many people in the US that can actually tune them. Once I got the tune back, I downloaded it back onto the thing and uploaded it to my AMG and then started it up. It's currently got a little bit of E85 in it. It can run up to E30. We're gonna go give it a rip. I would be in the garage right now, but I want you guys to see the new project. It's an R32, by the way. Here we go. Yes, sir. To give you guys a little perspective on how quick this car is, and one of the reasons I bought it, so we're gonna compare to my R35, okay? So my R35 was pretty fast. It made 640 something, I think 650, something like that. It's around 650 wheel horsepower. And that car was quick, the car was amazingly quick. This car now makes 650 rear wheel horsepower, or a little bit more, depending on ethanol content. This car also weighs about 700 pounds or so, maybe a little bit more or less, than the GTR. So this car is faster. However, rear wheel drive, so we'll see how we hook. So this tune's pretty sick. I haven't driven it much since we installed the downpipe, so you can hear the turbo noises and stuff. It's awesome. One of the big reasons I wanted to get this car is because it's a twin turbo V8. And coming from the twin turbo V6 platform of the R35, I wanted something similar and that was kind of as tunable, but maybe a little bit nicer. And this car is much nicer. Oh, this turbo sound, yeet! Put that wing up so we can flex. I'm gonna turn on sport tractions. This car's really crazy. It's really fun too. It broke loose before and it only made 510 to the crank. So I mean, like, now, here we go, ready? Oh! Holy smokes! It's been a while since I've driven a car this quick. Second gear had a big problem with traction. I'm curious what's gonna happen at first. Daily in the R35 for so long, I kind of got used to a good amount of horsepower, or at least what high horsepower feels like in cars that are capable of it from factory. There's a big difference between making a lot of power because you have a big turbo, or just making a lot of power because your car is prepped for it. So it's definitely like kind of a similar feeling, but this time I actually lose traction. The GTR felt really fast because it gripped. So we're gonna see what happens. Oh my god, this thing is dirty. It's pretty spooly, it's nice, it definitely feels much faster than stock, but like, it's hard for me to judge because I've driven such a huge variation of cars. It kind of just, these days, anything under like 800 horsepower kind of feels slow, and that's very dangerous, but it's just true. All right, let's hop onto the highway. It'd be kind of cool to like maybe try and find a Mustang or Camaro or a boat to do some roll racing with. Oh my god, dude. The car's stability control was supposed to be off right there, and it still like teetered on a little bit. Oh my god, dude. This thing is nuts. I want to find me some Mustangs, but there ain't nothing but Ford F-250s and cows out here, brother. Broke his neck. That's funny. Yeah, dude, it's like, what? Dude, freaking nuts, bro. This thing, whenever you hit fourth gear, just starts taking off. One thing that is a huge difference, I guess, between this and the R35, though, is the gearing. The gearbox of this car is incredible, but it's like very short gears. And so you can kind of, I guess, feel the power a little differently in the R35. or in other cars that have maybe a 5 or a 6 speed because you're in boost longer. I mean, you're not ever out of boost in this car because it's auto, and you don't let off between gears, but yeah, it's definitely a completely different feeling. It almost feels like there's just a lot less torque, like significantly less torque you're feeling, but I think the car actually is just still faster. Something I might do is ask my neighbor who has the boosted 3-valve Mustang. I might have him run a race with me. That'd be really cool. Hey, come here, come here. You already know what we gotta do. You can hear the blow-off valve or the bypass valve just second gear. Literally, this car completely breaks loose in second. There's a threshold, right? When you don't grip and you have a high horsepower car, it's really easy to control, but this is right in that like weird medium. The amount of grip it has is just not enough to not break loose in like second, sometimes third gear. But then it's got also enough grip to where it will grip up in the worst spot ever. So if you're like kind of crab walking a little bit, fighting it, the car has, like, it'll then grip up. But then again, you also have this impeccable German engineering for stability control and stuff. Ooh. That is literally a cop. Oh my god, dude. Oh god dang it. Oh no. Oh damn it. He's getting over. I'm gonna roll down my windows because I'm gonna get in trouble. Whew. Right there. I also have limo tent. It's always kind of sketchy. I'm not really scared about getting pulled over or anything. Like if I get a ticket, I get a ticket, but like that was, well, every Mustang's been going the opposite way today. My heart stopped, I think. My heart literally stopped. So we'll go from 60. Oh my god, dude. This thing's cool. Wow. My GTR was on E85 and it made 640 something on a Mustang dyno. I assume this one's on a dyno jet. So my GTR I think was probably a little bit faster. The only thing I think I would really need for this car to be quicker is to do a full fuel system, which I'm not sure how to even do that on this car. There's another Mustang. Dang it. Now my pregnant wife wants sweet tea, so I'm gonna go get her some sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Thank you, sir.
You got $1 with that total.
You can hear the turbos. Oh yeah. There you go. Hello.
That's filming you.
Oh. And now Latacrete's here. This is pretty much all Victoria's choice and Victoria's doing. Excited to show you this. With this and the giveaway starting next week, we're gonna be busy. Whew, sometimes life is a lot. Even when you ask for it, sometimes it's just a lot. Man, as somebody who struggles pretty hard with anxiety and depression, I like to be honest with you guys. And for me personally, and you guys might be this way too, I struggle with like being excited, but also like being overwhelmed with really cool stuff happening. Like this car right to my right that I'm super excited to show you guys on Monday. I'm stoked, but it's going to be a lot of work. I just want to say, there's a lot of pressure on everybody in the world to go through life as fast as possible. And what I want to advise you guys today, or just encourage you guys at least, is there's no shame, despite what people might say, at going through life at your own pace. Innately, there are people that can handle stress and handle quickness and rapidness better than others. Some people can't handle it. It's a mental battle, and that's always something you should work on, but don't feel ashamed because it's taking you longer to get somewhere than somebody that you are looking at or looking up to. Don't be ashamed if what you have been working on and you have been trying so hard to accomplish is taking longer than it took somebody else. Take it from me, I have these mountains and valleys all the time where I have really good months and I have really bad months, whether it's for business related or whether it's mentally. I have major ups and downs all the time. Nobody has ever gained the day in their life by worrying. Worrying will never add a day to your life and it will never make tomorrow better. Deal with what's on your plate as best as you can right now and just keep trucking because you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be fine. If that's all you needed to hear today, I hope that helps. I struggle with telling them I said that all the time, and sometimes, a lot of times, giving you guys daily advice at the end of videos is therapeutic for me. Some of y'all might not have ever thought about that, but it helps me sometimes too because I can go through and I'm like, whew, okay. A lot of the time, a lot of the things I'm telling you guys are things that I need to tell myself as well. So, don't think that I'm perfect and don't think that I know everything because just the same as you guys. You guys have an amazing day, and I've got to start filming for Latticrete now for that video, which I'm super excited about, and then gonna start working on this guy tomorrow. You'll see the giveaway car Monday. That's the hood, oops. Peace out, guys. Y'all have an amazing day. Hey, make sure you subscribe and click the notification button. 2, make sure you watch those 2 videos. There's 2 videos in front of you. Watch them. 1, 2, I don't just watch either of them, watch both of them. It helps me out a lot. Have a good one.